So I just got done packing up, and my trailer's hitched up, and I'm ready to pull out of here. It's about 10:45. I expect to be in Montrose around noon. Got some laundry to do there, and lots of groceries, and 2 different stores that I have to go into for supplies. So it's kind of going to be a long day. After Montrose, I want to head south through Ridgeway and up near Telluride, and in the area of the little tiny town called Norwood. So there's a campground there. It's a paid campground. I'm hoping it's open later in the day today, and it seems pretty nice. It seems little visited and out of the way, kind of, for most of the tourist traffic that goes through that part of the state. So with no further ado, let's get this show on the road. All right, I'm back on Soap Mesa Road is the actual name of this road. So anyway, it's about 11 o'clock. It'll be around noon. It'll be a little after noon before I get into Montrose. On my way to Montrose. I think this is Highway 50, and it's about 40 miles to Montrose. This is a nice drive. There's a couple little passes to go over, but they aren't that big a deal. So here's Montrose, almost downtown, the old town downtown. And if you're ever driving through this town and you want an excellent hamburger, the Crash Burger over here. I'm going to see if I can get in there. I'm going to have to find some parking that's not right there. I guess I'll walk up to the window. So I got through Montrose, Walmart, Albertsons, Natural Food Grocers, gas station. Took me almost 2.5 hours. I wanted to do laundry today, but I thought, well, that can wait until I get to Monticello or Blanding in Utah. So I'm not going to wait around too long in Colorado. Probably just one night at this next campground. Should be able to make out the San Juan Mountains there in front of us. You know, that's a whole separate range from the Rocky Mountains. Much younger mountains, tall and spiky like the Swiss Alps. A lot of 14ers there. Here's the little town of Ridgeway. Really awesome little town. Right on the edge of the San Juan Mountains. Just went past the highway into Telluride, and then that other southern route down to Durango. I'm not going that way though. I'm going through Norwood, and this works its way south and west through the southwestern corner of Colorado. elevation 7,014 feet. Looks like I'm going to cross the San Miguel River, so that'll be interesting. Territory now. 3 miles of this rocky dirt road. There's supposed to be a $5 pay campground up here. San Miguel Ledges Recreation Area. Not drive through. Spatter mud all over my trailer. I've gone all of 0.3 miles. There's a campground right there. This is not one of the better decisions I've ever made. This is going to be slow going if a lot of it is like this. This is getting very rough now. If I found a dispersed campground near here, I would take it. I really don't want to drive this last 2 miles. I'm so committed now, I can't turn back. Hard to believe there's a pay campground back here. Well, I made it.
Turn right.
Cottonwood Ledges Campground. I bet I have it all to myself. Turned out to be a mile less. campground doesn't look used at all. Not bad. Okay, I'm here at a camp. I even forget the name of it. I'm in southwestern Colorado, maybe 20 miles from Norwood west. Something Ledges Campground. Kind of a nasty road to have to come up to get here. A little bit out of my way, but I'm all settled in. I'll give you a look at the camp here. And I'm gonna go up front and see if I owe them $5, because I think that's what the fee is, but this might not be the actual official campground. It might be 1 mile farther down the road. So I'll find out. I'll give you more information about this campground. It's in the middle of nowhere, so hardly anyone's here. I think there's 2 other campgrounds that have people in them, and then aside from that, all the other campgrounds look overgrown. It's about 6:30. I guess the sun will go behind this mountain here in 45 minutes, a little earlier than some of the places I've been. It's looking a little more sandstony, red rock ledges and narrow canyon. Here's my campground. You can see down the road over there a little bit. There's one right next to me. All these look overgrown, like they haven't even been used this year. I just got set up and settled in, so I haven't walked around at all yet. And I noticed I have my own little path here. And there's a pretty good sized creek here. It's been a very long day. I don't know the name of this creek. I'll put it on the screen. I noticed right away, a lot less buggy. There's some mosquitoes, I'm sure, but looks like I've lost the horseflies. Knock on wood. All this tamarisk lining the bank here. Very nice. Looks like good fishing. It's a big, deep hole on the other side of the creek or river. Starting to look more like Utah than Colorado. A little more deserty and red rock. Very nice. I'll probably only spend 1 night here. I want to go to Utah, and tomorrow's Thursday, and I'd rather look for a campground on public land towards the middle of the week rather than on a weekend. Let's see, where did we come through? There's probably multiple ways. Hard to see in all this tamarisk. Yeah, 6:30. I got up at 6 a.m. It rained until 8. I packed up camp. I was hitched up and on the dirt road by 8 o'clock. Went to Montrose. Had to get gas. Had to go to 3 different stores for groceries and then also other supplies like at Walmart. That ate up a couple hours in Montrose, and then took a couple hours to get here, maybe 2.5 hours. So we'll walk the campground here, up towards the front, the entryway rather, and see if there's a pay box. I got a pen, I think. Let's see, I better take a pen. Someone's in the campground next to me. They're behind all these trees right here. But when I got here, there was no car and just a tent. So I'm assuming they're off hiking a trail somewhere. Or they might have come back. We'll see. Nice campground. They're able to put their tent in the trees there. It's got a pull through. Lots of these. See how there's weeds around the picnic tables and fire pit. It doesn't even look like anyone's pulled in most of these spots. They're very small, like this one here. I think there's a real trail starting up here with this gazebo-like structure. This one's nice. It actually goes through to the other side of the loop, but it's bigger. This is actually a really nice place after looking at the map and everything you can do around here. I may have to come back. You can actually have a fire here. There's stage 1 fire restrictions, but you can have a fire in the pit. And as usual, there's a ton of firewood stacked right up there. All you have to do is chop it. This is that one that goes from one side to the other. This is the one next to my campground. Got someone coming up behind me in a car. But you can, this completes the loop, and here's my campground. Nice. The air has that amber glow to it because of the fires nearby. Probably less from the Black Canyon now fire than the fire on the North Rim and the Grand Canyon. All the smoke there. It's a pleasant night. It's probably in the low 80s here though, or around 80 degrees. Almost every campground I see these nice rounds here, you know, these sections ready to go. Just chop them, you have a fire. They're left at every campground. And I did not see any suggestion of having a pay fee for this campground. I think it's free. but I think it's a 7-day limit. So I picked this place at the last minute, and so I haven't done much research on what is happening in the area around me, even the name of this creek over here. So there's a lot going on. I think there's some good trails, and it's out of the way. This is a kind of a really nice spot because hardly anyone knows about it or seems to want to come here, but I think it's beautiful. Take care, and thanks for tuning in. Bye.